1, 2, 3. So this is what it looks like before the end. I've exhausted everything and every last chance of hope I have to make anything. I noticed that there's a problem, and excuse, there's a lot of construction going on, but came here to do something with another course, and it didn't work out. I just realised there weren't people coming in asking for it. I didn't know how bad it was, and I was just pulled along for a long time using my own money to stay alive, and I've just run out. I have some money, but nothing impressive, and I can't afford to live in Australia. I can't afford to go back. Can't afford a new passport. Can't afford to live in Australia. I guess I need to marry a radical Islamist from ISIS to get any assistance from the Australian government. But there's nothing from the embassy. They basically tell you to go away. You know. Makes you feel worthless. Not only that, I've asked about 400 people who I know to see if they can do something. Not one person. I just realised how lonely it is sometimes when you want to try to do something. I don't want to do anything to do with English teaching. It's basically, it creates poverty. If you're an English teacher, you're going to be poor. You're going to become poorer. You're going to become more impoverished. The only people that make money are those that can scale, and the person I work for doesn't understand any of this. He really runs the business like it's 1998. But I'm really tired and just don't have anything really left. I've pushed until the end. You know, I haven't given up. I've really been trying, but I just realized that that every single force, whatever the cosmic force is, it's completely against me. And I can't go anywhere now. I've got nowhere left to turn. So this is, I would tell you deep inside my soul, I am screaming at the top of my lungs, help me, please, please help me, but there's nobody there to listen. I mean, I don't even know why I'm making this video. Nobody's watching it. You know, yeah, I'm going to take my life. Wow. That's pretty hardcore, isn't it? When you think about it. I didn't want it like this. I wanted nothing like this. There is no help. There is zero. Don't tell me about a helpline. Don't tell me about suicide prevention. These things don't matter. It's like, they're all lies. They're all there just to employ people to vote for a Labor government. They're always a little bit left-leaning, but that's fine. I don't really care. Anthony Albanese has a sexual fetish for the Chinese, Indians, and any illegal alien, illegal migrant who somehow makes it to Australia. He doesn't really care about anybody else. That's fine. You know, we always knew that about Labor, but the last 30 years anyway. But it's sad. But at the same time, I'm screaming inside, and people just don't. They sort of seem to ignore you. And they have this habit of doing something which is putting the blame back on me. When I tell you something, I've done a lot of work to try to get stuff going. They never took off because there was no market for it here, but the person who wanted it done can't change, you know. He can't change his focus, his recalcitrance, it's just, you know, he's used to legacy systems and mundane operations. Anything new is foreign, and it's probably, you know, after the new millennium, it's just irrelevant. You know, he used a word in the email, unwarranted, when I brought up stuff that was so important to 2025. And then I knew, okay, so we're dealing with somebody that couldn't care less. And nobody's going to chin check him on it. No one's going to check him on it. And if you bring it up, you're told, well, you're obviously wrong. Even though people have come to me from this business and said, you know what, you're right. But, you know, he's not going to, no matter what, he won't ever change. And he'll blame you. His best mates have said that. He's, you know, what do you say? He believes he's the source of all knowledge and wisdom on earth, you know. So you don't ever bring something up. He'll just tell you you're wrong. Yeah. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I've got no means to stay or do anything. If my personal training stuff took off, I would have, but it's just never took off. So it's soul smashing and heartbreaking, but gonna have to pass on. I can't feel any sense of, there's no joy, there's no happiness, and the act is getting harder. It's getting harder to act. So just want to let it all go. I don't know what happens next, but I don't know what it is, but it's going to be better than this, because I know what's going to happen tomorrow. It'll get worse. No matter how hard I try today, it'll get worse tomorrow. So I'm just exhausted, and there's nobody coming to save me. They never were going to. And I've tried all I can to save myself, and now when I'm begging people, I'm on my hands and knees begging God, please intervene. No, he's not going to help me either. Don't know why. But I'm not a bad human, but I guess I've done something wrong. Maybe in the afterlife, maybe in a previous life or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm about to go. It's sad, isn't it? It's all I've got left. That's it.